everybody's had a best friend, right? But I think losing your best friend is quite literally the best thing that can fucking happen to you. Because once you get so used to a person being your best friend, like they're in that category, they've taken the spot, nobody can take it. That's the rule. Like, we're best friends. Like nobody else is my best friend, it's just you. Once you finally lose that person, you can realize that like, chat, this was not for me. You become best friends with someone when you're young, and you guys do not stay the same people from when you're 7 years old to when you're 18. I think I was so overwhelmed when me and my like best friend stopped being friends because it was like we've been friends for 8 years, but I've come to realize that that means nothing. You just don't realize how different your morals are until they're out of your life. And if you even had the inkling of not being their friend anymore, I assure you it is probably best to not. You need to explore, you need to make other best friends. You should have so many best friends in your lifetime. And I'm not saying you should drop friends left and right because then you're kind of the problem. I am saying get out of your comfort zone because that person, I don't think they're it forever. It's the same with relationships. Like if you're with someone for 7 years, you gotta constantly reevaluate if they're the one because I don't know, things happen. I also just think there are certain types of best friends that have a weird codependency that's just not healthy at all. If one of you gets worse, the other one is bound to get worse as well. Like you're either going places together or you're going somewhere bad together. I have a couple friends, and thank God, because it's such weird timing because we all lost our like best friends at the same time. Even my best friend now, her old best friend had the same name as my old best friend. So I just think it's like so funny how the world works. Like they're both named blank. I just think it's so weird how the world works. Like when we found that out, like yeah, our best friends, like we just and it's such a coincidence. Like they had the same name. We stopped being friends at the same time for the same reason. I was like, okay, we're meant to be. When I realized that other people are going through the same thing and that best friends are not a one-time deal, like you can always find a new best friend. That's the best thing that's ever happened to me because it's like no matter what, like you can find someone else. When you lose your best friend, you open yourself up to so many other people. Like I was spending all my time, I wasn't dividing it among a bunch of friends. I was just hanging out with my best friend. And when you get out of that and you have no one, you find better people. I just think it's the best thing that could happen to you because when you get out of that loop and you're lonely and you're without a best friend or a rock or whatever, then you really get to thinking. You reevaluate yourself, you reevaluate the friendship. What did I do wrong? What did they do wrong? You can grow so much from that. I just think if you've been friends with the same person forever, I think you've done little to no growth in your life. And actually, that's a generalization, but I think a lot of people that are friends with one person for their entire life often kind of stay the same. Like I know this girl that's like an absolute nightmare. And I actually really liked her friend before they became best friends. And when they did become best friends, the other one changed for the worse. And she's still worse. I needed to lose you to love me. It's Selena Gomez core. I just think best friends are forever changing. Like, and you don't obviously have to have one. Like, that's so lame. You can have a billion best friends. I just think don't close yourself off to the idea of having another best friend. Because I know people that are like, ride or die, you're my best friend forever. I'll never get another best friend. And it's like, that's just not true. And that's, if it is true for you, it's really sad. Because it just shows that you, especially if the person's like not a great person, it just shows that you don't have the strength to like get away or change. And because it's too scary for you to make new friends. Like I promise you it's not that hard. Once you do it, you'll thank everybody. Look at that bruise. My boyfriend hit me. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I should shut up.